The Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Ravens are 3-point favorites. Baltimore controls their own destiny for the number 1 seed in the AFC. Not that matters at this point because there's been so much parity right now. They now have the top spot after beating Cleveland here yet last night. And it was not Lamar Jackson's best game, even though he had an amazing play, an amazing touchdown. 4 picks. They're the first team in the last 7 seasons to win when their starting quarterback has picked off 4 or more times. It was really the Ravens' defense which really shut down Cleveland's running game. It forced 2 turnovers. That was the reason why the Ravens won this game. And look, I really like Lamar at times, but there are times where he's just very inconsistent. And they've only scored 2 offensive touchdowns in the last 2 games. They've led the NFL in scoring the last 2 seasons, but in the last couple games, they've struggled in the red zone. Just again, some terrible interceptions from Lamar here in this game. I still believe in him, but it's not great for him right now. That was a rough spot for him, and but they are still looking to win their 3rd AFC North title in 4 years, so that could be good here for the Ravens, and it'd be good to do it here against Pittsburgh, who one of their worst losses we've seen, the worst loss we've seen from the Steelers in about 5 years in terms of largest margin of defeat. They lost by 31. The defense, they're a supposedly elite defense. Well, I guess, with Fitzpatrick and TJ Watt coming back, and they let Joe Mixon just run all over them. They only scored 10 points. Ben just looked blah, a pick 6. The Steelers are 5-5-1. They can bounce back, but they do have 3 AFC North opponents here, so that's not easy in terms of the Ravens, in terms of the Bengals. The Browns might be, depending on how Baker Mayfield is. But the Steelers team has not really shown that fire here in the last couple games. And maybe Mike Tomlin at this point is wishing he did take the USC job. Probably not, but it they couldn't do anything. Offense, defense, special teams, complete annihilation from Pittsburgh here in this game yesterday. And I'm liking Baltimore here in this game. I think we're gonna see the return of Lamar. I think he was beaten up because of the illness. Let's hope that whatever that was illness that he has, let's hope that he resolves it. Let's hope that he's back to 100% tomorrow or next week. And I think in this game against a struggling Pittsburgh team, I think we're going to see the return of Lamar here, the return of the Baltimore offense. If you can't do it against Pittsburgh, again, a team that let Joe Mixon, who is a solid running back, but let Joe Mixon just completely annihilate them, and an offense that really looked bad. You can't do it there, where are you going to do it? So I think the Ravens here in this game, it's a 3-point game, and it's not like they didn't beat Cleveland yesterday, but it was a very unimpressive win. That was one of the least impressive Thursday night games or Sunday night games I've seen in a long, long time. This is the time to do it. This is the time to bounce back, and I think they'll do it here. Give me the Ravens, -3.